Hello everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners, and welcome to another video centered on one of the many loose ends that Ninjago Seabound left us with. And I'm pretty sure that this won't be answered for a very long time to come. It's just that Ninjago likes to leave a lot of loose ends with many seasons so that they can answer it in the future, so that it doesn't feel like they're just making stuff up. A good example of this would be not introducing Kai and Nia's parents properly, just to explain that they're the masters of fire and water in a later season. It just makes Ninjago feel like one proper piece instead of just making up random things as they go. But today's video is centered around Benthomaar, the Prince of Merlopia, and who his parents are, because we know he was in this little piece of coral when he was found, and it was a really sweet episode the way King Trimaar found him, and his whole story is very sad and sweet at the same time, and it ends very sadly because King Trimaar ends up dying, and it's pretty upsetting that King Trimaar was the only person who really loved him and he was killed by Prince Kalmaar. But that's enough of talking about Benthomaar's story that we know of. Who are his actual parents? Are they like two seahorses or something? Because he has to come from somewhere. But looking at his minifigure, his detailing reminds me a lot of NRG Nia, who is the embodiment of Naiad, the original Master of Water that turned into the ocean. And I think you can kind of already see where I'm going with this here, because if you look at Benthomaar's torso printing and his face printing, it looks a lot like waves, and it really looks like he's made of the sea. And then when you look at NRG Nia, it just looks like that, but really powered up. It just looks like Nia is exactly the ocean and Benthomaar is almost there, even to the extent where his eyes are blue. So I want to say that Naiad is the one who created Benthomaar. Maybe Naiad knew that Nia was going to pass at some point and turn into this water god alongside her, so she wanted to get another Master of Water ready, and that would be Benthomaar. And he's super skilled in the water. He can swim crazy fast, he fights pretty well, or maybe he can even be an elemental master of wind, or the missing element that should be introduced in 2022. Maybe the missing element is the storm, and Benthomaar could be the master of the storm. He kind of looks like a cloud to me with his light blue texture. Other than that, I can't see anybody else being his parents. We've never really seen anybody with this sand blue color. We've seen gray people like Ultraviolet and Kilo from Sons of Garmadon. But other than that, I can't really think about anyone else from the top of my head. And comment down below if you know anyone who looks a lot like Benthomaar from Ninjago, because the whole underwater palaces and kingdom are something that we have only very recently seen. So we haven't really seen the other species that live there. However, that is all for this video speculating who Benthomaar's parents are. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Naiad, or in a future season they'll explain it as whoever the plot needs it to be. Thank you for watching a Benthomaar parent speculation video, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!